Hello everyone, it's Kieran with Thrifted Living, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I would like to share with you a really fun Dollar Tree haul. I actually went to Dollar Tree today and found so many amazing new things that I haven't seen at all before. A couple things I have seen on like Dollar Tree Facebook groups or Dollar Tree Instagram pages, and then I found a couple things that I haven't seen at all. So I was really excited to find some new stuff at Dollar Tree, and then I also went shopping a couple days ago and I was able to find some really fun stuff for Halloween because Dollar Tree just recently put out all of their Halloween decor and it is so cute. But Sean and I really aren't sure exactly how we want to decorate for Halloween in our new home yet, so I didn't buy a ton of stuff yet, but we're trying to decide exactly how we would like to decorate our new home for Halloween. So if you're excited to see these fun new Dollar Tree finds, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Alright, let's just jump right into this Dollar Tree haul. I think I'm going to start by sharing with you everything that I found a couple days ago. As I said earlier, I did find some stuff for Halloween, but just a couple pieces, not a ton of stuff, just because we don't really know exactly how we want to decorate for Halloween yet, and I don't want to buy a lot of stuff if I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it. But there were a few things that I thought I could definitely use for Halloween this year. So the first thing I found are these bats. So it might be a little hard to tell, but they're actually kind of sparkly and glittery, which I think is really fun. I like these because they're actually on clips and they're also three-dimensional. When I looked on Pinterest for some Halloween decor, I found some people actually sharing sort of like it's almost like a fall scene over their mantle, which I think is really cool. What I've seen people do on Pinterest is actually use stickers to sort of make it look like the bats are sort of flying away, and I thought it would be cool to do something similar but with these three-dimensional bats. Plus they're also sparkly and glittery, which I think is really fun. I thought they could be really fun to use if you were to create a wreath for Halloween, and Dollar Tree has so much stuff right now for creating wreaths, which I think is really fun. I actually picked up 3 packs of these, so altogether I have 12 bats in total, and I just think they're really fun, and they're not very large, but they're also not really tiny. But as you can see, like in the bag, there's a ton of glitter, so yeah, it might be a little messy, but I think it's really fun. The next thing I would like to share with you is something that I saw on several Dollar Tree Facebook groups and on Instagram, and it is so cute. I'm really excited that I was able to find it at my store. So I found these pumpkins. I think these pumpkins are so cute. I love that they're made of glass. I think that plastic would work really well for these as well. I love the color of the glass. I think it's very pretty. It just feels really Halloween to me. I mean, obviously it's a jack-o'-lantern, so it's definitely a Halloween thing. I just think it feels like classic Halloween. I almost wish that they had them in like a big size, like the size of a jack-o'-lantern, which I know would be very expensive, but I just think that these are really pretty. I might have shared this before on my YouTube channel, but I'm not sure. My birthday is October 30th. I was born the day before Halloween, so Halloween has always been really special to me. It's just always held a special place in my heart. I think it's because when I was little, I actually thought that Halloween was a celebration of my birthday. So I thought that when I went trick-or-treating, it was people celebrating my birthday. So I thought that everybody had the entire city that they live in pass out candy for their birthday, and I actually called it my Halloweena when I was little. I just really thought, I was like, oh yeah, it's normal, like aren't we gonna go get candy for your birthday? It's always held a special place in my heart just because it's always been a fun time of year for me. I actually picked up 6 of these. I thought that we could use them on our front porch. We're trying to figure out exactly how we want to decorate the front porch for Halloween, but I feel like something like this is very classic and simple and elegant almost at the same time. They're just really pretty. They feel nostalgic to me for some reason. So the next 2 things I would like to share with you are also from the Halloween collection, and they are these really fun glass jars with lids. They're calling them glass jars with lids, but they're actually made of plastic. And I really like them. I think that they're a great size. I really like that these were made in plastic because they're not as fragile. I feel like something like this would be good to use at like a Halloween party, maybe fill it up with candy, and then not have to be worried if it gets knocked off the table during the party. And like I've said in the recent craft room videos that I've been sharing, I like having things displayed in clear jars or clear bins because then it's like the item itself is sort of decor, if that makes sense. I love the idea of having these filled with candy, and I just think it's really cute. And of course I have some DIYs that I would like to try to do with these. So the first one says Death by Candy, and then this one says pick your poison, which I think is really fun as well. And something cool about these is that they have the lid that comes off. I think this is really cute, and I think it would be fun to use at a Halloween party. And of course I have some fun DIYs planned with this. I definitely picked up several of these jars because I thought this was a great find for only $1, and I knew that they would sell out quickly. So I picked these up a couple days ago when I went to Dollar Tree, and then when I went back today, they were all gone. So I'm really happy that I was able to find some of these. The next thing I found is for my classroom, and I actually do a unit with my students where we talk about the human skeleton. And so I found this paper jointed cutout, and it's a skeleton, but it's like sparkly and so much fun. I've actually done that unit twice, I think. And I printed out a full-size human skeleton, and we actually take the skeleton around the building and try to find out who is taller than the skeleton or the same height or shorter than the skeleton. But I thought that this would be really fun to just hang up in the room. I don't know, it's just like, it's really like a fun piece, and I like that it's like sparkly. I'm actually thinking that maybe I should get two, one to have in the house and then one to have in the car. So the last thing that I found when I went shopping a couple days ago were these placemats, and I love these. I think these are really pretty, like a marble kind of look, and I just think they're really classy and really simple and pretty. So I was actually able to use these when I was organizing that new coffee set that I found. Well, it was a new thrift store find. I actually was able to find a really pretty coffee set at the thrift store, and I used a thrifted basket, and then I took one of these placemats and sort of cut it out into the shape of the bottom of the basket, because I was finding that the coffee cups were sort of just like sliding around in the basket, if that makes sense, because the bottom of it wasn't flat. So when I saw this, I thought it would work really well with that piece, and I was really excited to find it. So I actually picked up a few of these because I had never seen them before, and when I went back to the thrift store recently, they don't have any more of these left. So I was excited that I found these. I think they're really pretty. So that was everything that I found when I went to the Dollar Tree a couple days ago. Now I would like to share with you everything that I found today, and I am so excited about so many of these pieces. So let me share them with you. So the first thing that I found was this piece right here, and it is a display easel. Dollar Tree has sold these forever, and they've sold them in so many different colors and different sizes. I've actually had some of these in my classroom, but I was really excited because I wanted to use one in our kitchen. A couple days ago I shared a video of how we're sort of reorganizing a pantry space and actually creating a pantry space, and so I'm sort of tackling a bunch of different places in the kitchen as well. And I recently saw Crafty Girl share how she was setting up a spot in her kitchen, and she used something similar to this to organize some cookbooks. And I actually have a couple cookbooks from Dollar Tree. I also have a cookbook that was my grandmother's. I'd like to be able to display her cookbook somewhere in the kitchen, and then also be able to display a couple other cookbooks as well. So I thought that this was a nice find for that. And they have it in black, silver, and gold, and I really like the black just because it's sort of like a matte finish. The silver and gold I think were a little more shiny, and so I wanted something like in this matte finish, so I picked one of these up. And if you saw the pantry setup video, then you know I talked about wanting to maximize every space that I have in that pantry, just because it's not a very big space. I was talking about, you know, figuring out how to organize the back of the door and the different shelves and everything. So I was thinking that on the back of the door I could sort of have some dry erase boards or something like that to write down different meals and different meal ideas, or, you know, what we're eating for the week. And I found these dry erase boards at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has shared these forever, and I don't think I've actually ever picked them up, but I was thinking about actually using these on the back of the pantry door, and maybe using the Cricut Joy machine and creating something where it says like meal plan, and then I could write down everything that we're having for dinner. Or I actually picked up a couple of them. I could maybe even do like breakfast, lunch, and dinner on three separate boards. So I thought, you know, maybe I could use the Cricut and just cut something out and just put it on here. Then I found this really fun little notebook, and it's actually in like a nice material. I don't exactly know what the material is, but it's like a fabric almost, and it has some stitching around the sides, and it comes with a little pen. I was thinking about taking something like this and just tossing it in my purse so that I can write down notes whenever I feel like I need to, and I think it'll fit nicely in my purse. They also had this notebook in pink as well, so but I really liked this one, so I picked this up as well. Next things I found are definitely a fun nostalgic find, and they are these really fun crayons. These are neon crayons. I'm really excited to use these. I haven't had crayons in a long time, but I'm excited to be able to give these a try. But out of the two, my favorite has to be this box of crayons. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about these crayons. They are glitter crayons and I cannot wait to use them. I might be wrong, but I feel like glitter crayons were a thing when I was a kid. I never had them when I was a kid, but I feel like they were popular. Let me know in the comments below, did you guys have glitter crayons when you were kids? Or even the neon crayons? I feel like this might be something new, but these are definitely not new. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to color with them. I just love the packaging. It's just so much fun. I can't wait to use these. Then I also found some of these really fun over-the-door hooks, and I had never seen these at Dollar Tree before, but I think that they're a really great quality. They seem to be made out of a really sturdy metal. I just think that they feel really sturdy, and I was actually able to use these to organize a couple aprons in the new pantry space. I just hung this over the door, and now I have 2 aprons sitting on it, so yeah, I think these are a good find, and you have room to hang 8 different things. I think this is definitely a good find at Dollar Tree, and it's not lightweight, it's actually fairly heavy. And I found this pencil and brush organizer, and I think that this is an amazing deal for $1. I just wanted to bring it a little closer so you could see what it's supposed to look like when it's constructed. But I have definitely been looking for something like this to use in the craft room, to organize some colored pencils, and I just think this is perfect. I think it's a pretty decent size, and if you see right there on the back, like there's my hand next to it, it's definitely not small. So I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to set this up in the craft room. And I actually picked up 2 of these, one to have in my craft room and also one to have in my classroom. So the rest of the items that I would like to share with you in this haul are brand new to me, and I'm so excited that I was able to find them. So my local Dollar Tree was sharing some new wreath forms. I'm really excited about that because I'm actually working on a DIY right now where I'm using wreath forms. And so I was really excited to see some different styles, because while I was working on the DIY, I was actually thinking, oh, I wish I had, you know, a form in this size or in this color. And then I went to Dollar Tree today and they had everything that I needed. So I found 2 new wreath forms. The first one is this gold one, which I think is really nice. It doesn't have like a shiny gold finish. It's almost like a matte finish, which I really, really like. And then this one is silver. They've had wreath forms in this size before, but they haven't had them in these colors. So I was really excited to find these. And then I found 2 completely new sizes, which I was really excited about. So this first one is really cool. It's actually called a 3D wreath form, which I've never seen anything like this before. As you can see, it sort of makes like almost like a wreath sphere, if that makes sense. And it has this piece on the back that sort of, I'm thinking, will connect all of the different parts together. And you can actually see the directions right here as well. I think this will just allow you to do so many different DIYs using wreaths from Dollar Tree that you wouldn't have been able to do previously. And I'm excited to give this a try. I've never worked with something like this before, so I'm really excited to try using this one. And I just love this last wreath form. It is this one right here, and you actually get 2, which I think is a great deal. I have never seen Dollar Tree do a wreath form in this size, but this is exactly what I was looking for when I was working on my project yesterday, and I was just so excited. I was trying to work on this one project, and I was trying to DIY something similar to this size, so I was really excited that I found this at Dollar Tree. And I think that, you know, being able to buy 2 of them for $1 is a really great deal. So I picked up a couple of these. And the last thing that I found, I am so excited to share with you. I've seen these on a couple Dollar Tree Facebook groups and on Instagram, and I was so excited that they finally came to my store. I am so excited about these cloches. I think these are absolutely one of the best things that you can find at Dollar Tree right now. I feel like the opportunities to craft with this are endless. It has this base and then the top here as well. You can use cloches to decorate in so many different seasons and so many different styles, and that's why I love using them. I picked up several of them because I had not seen any at my store, and then they were at the store today and it looked like the shelf was already half empty. So I picked up a couple of these for DIYs, but I feel like this might be one of the best deals that you can get for crafting at Dollar Tree right now. So if you see these, please make sure you grab a couple because I think they are going to sell out really fast. I'm so excited about these. And that's it for this Dollar Tree haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I've been finding at Dollar Tree. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite find was from this haul. Please check out my blog at thriftedlivingblog.com. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at thriftedliving, and if you don't have an Instagram but would like to stay up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at thriftedliving page. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!